love watching those numbers come up. You could just see the zero here moving around a little bit as the numbers populate, but you can't see the channels. But we are live on 15 out of 15 channels. That is what I was watching, and hopefully we'll get some people here in a second. Let me say hello to all of you. Hopefully those announcements are going out. I may have used some buzzwords in the title that might have prevented notifications. Mark got a notification on YouTube, I assume. Mark, you got a notification on YouTube, buddy? Let me see if I'm showing any notifications here. Not yet. Oh no, there they are. I see them. Hey, Melanie. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. That was cool. All right. So you got a Facebook notification? Okay, cool. Hey, Megsy. Okay, we're going to close this, close this, close this, close this. Hey, Iceman, what's up, buddy? How's it going, bro? Good morning. I got some from the icy Tundra. I got some concentrates from the icy Tundra. Do you like that I said that? Look what Iceman hooked me up with. What? Thank you, Ice. Really looking forward to this morning. Hey, Debbie, how's it going? How is it going? Hello. Let me go ahead and refresh this chat. Hey, Treasure Coast, let's refresh the chat so we can get a chat number up because it's not being accurate. There we go. 9 is so much better than 0. Can we do double digits? Who's going to give me some double digits this morning? You're going to do a dabby dab with me. All right, well, let's get right on that. Where is C3PO? C3PO is here. C3PO, yes, indeed. Okay, does C3PO talk like that? I don't even know. Oh dear, R2. Oh dear, Master Luke. It's small, but it's concentrate, right? So I had to come back for it. All right, life's a bitch. Cool. I think that's enough for the first stab in the morning. Here we go. Cheers. Burning this char off here. Hey, Slowski's here? How do you know that? Mr. Slowski's here. Hey, Slowski. Eddie, what's up, Eddie? Man, I love burning that carbon off of the bucket and getting it nice and clean. That brings me joy and happiness. Hey, Mr. Slowski. I did not see you say hello, Mr. Slowski. Hey, there you are. Hey, Mr. Slowski. Your mom's having chest pains. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible. God, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope she's okay. So good morning, everybody. Welcome. We're going to be doing a dab here in just less than a minute. You haven't been on much. You opened 3 companies and soon a tattoo shop. Right on, Eddie. Good, man. It's you busy guy, man. Worky. But hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to make that money. I know what's up. We're gonna have a very interesting conversation about making some of that money today. You guys stick around for something I think some of you are going to want to hear about. Somebody made a comment on a Lee Camp video, and I just completely disagree with it, and I want to explain why. They were talking about climate change. The opposite of fatski in Polish, slowski, fatski, slowski. Oh, fastki. Yeah, fast. I'm saying fatski. Hey, this is going to be a tasty, flavorful dab. I'm almost certain of it. Let me just count 10 more seconds. Okay. Cheers. Oh, good. 100% cancer free, man. Good, bro. These nuts are cancer free. That's good, bro. Cheers. Chris Bartlebow, what's up? Poor dog, hello. What's up, everybody? Big Merc. Yes, that was tasty and buttery flavored. That was really good. You got to wait for that temp to drop down. 30 minutes of various cell phone footage from Ukraine. Really? It's crazy. Super Lemon Haze, treasure, right on, buddy. Bartlebow, cheers. Token Dave, good morning. The flavors and the tastes and the tastes and the flavors. So I had a little confrontation this morning with a deer and my dog. We won. We won the confrontation. Yeah, this deer was all checking us out. And I didn't have Rogie on the leash. And Rogie was like 50, 60 feet away from me. And he was in brush. And there was nothing I could do. So the deer was coming from the grassy area into the woods because it heard something in there and it was seeing what it was. And it was Rogan. And Rogan didn't see the deer. And I was all distracting Rogan. I was like making all noise. I was like, come here. And I was making a bunch of noise. So he wouldn't look at the deer. And the deer went like that with its foot and Rogie saw it. And then Rogie froze and he just stared at it. And the deer would start backing away. And then Rogie was like behind a log and had to get around the log, and he got over the log. And I'm trying to move like a football player, trying to move in between Rogan and the deer so I could block, or like a goalie, more like. I see Rogie's coming out of the woods and I see the deer's behind me now in the yard. And Rogie's just coming right towards me as he's trying to get to that deer. And bro, I got right between them and I stopped Rogie and I turned around. The deer were gone. There were two of them. But, I had to kind of juke around, to make sure, because Rogie was going to try to go around me. And I was defending that deer, man. I was like, you are not getting to that deer, bro. Because, mostly not for the deer. The deer was going to disappear anyway. But for Rogie's back foot, I didn't want him to start running on his back foot because his back foot is hurt, And he just doesn't need to hurt himself. Hey, Enoch, what's up, buddy? I just saw Gussie. Gussie, what's up? Sometimes when I do a dab, I'll see somebody come in and my brain will just ignore them. And it's not personal, Gussie. It's like for some reason, I don't say hi. And I don't know. It happens to Iceman. It happens to all my friends all the time. And I don't know why that is. And sometimes I just, maybe I'm talking about something when I see your name and I forget to go back and say, hey, how's life in the Sunshine State? Sunny and shiny and dabby, buttery, delicious. And, I'm going to spend the day staring at the waterfall today, I think. I've got another beach area off the driveway. It's really nice little beachy area. And I'm considering going down there with a rake, cleaning up some of the sticks that are in the water there and just making it really pretty like this other beach I've got. So, what's funny is I was down in there yesterday. It's a funny story. And I was wearing jeans. And I went out there in my jeans, and that was it. My jeans and no shirt or shoes or anything. I was just out there with the dog. And I sat down. I was looking at the water. And I shouldn't do that. I should always wear shorts when I go out there. Because at some point, there's always going to be a moment where I want to get in the water and do something and change something. How far am I from the beach? About an hour at the most, either direction. Well, it's about an hour. If you go to East Coast, West Coast, like hour and a half. I think something like that. Maybe as much as 2 hours if you go the other way. Weather is here again. Beautiful here. Yesterday's weather is here again. Yeah, it's warmer out now. It's even nicer today than it was yesterday. Yesterday, you couldn't even go out in the morning. It was so freaking cold and humid. But anyway, so I was down there and I was watching the waterfall, and I was looking in the water and I was like, I got to get in there and I got to change some things. There was some silt building up above the dam, and I want it to flow over the top. And what that does is it keeps the top of the water clean. It keeps the top of the water moving over the top of the dam. If the water is going through the dam underneath and it's still damming up the water, but it doesn't go over the top, then you get all of the silt that builds up and you can't look into the water. I mean, fish love that because it's cover for them from birds and they'll get under there like lily pads. Maybe sunrise will fuck it up. I hope so, Billy. Best of luck to your weather over there. And I was sitting there in my jeans and I was like looking around. I was like, I'm in the backyard. Nobody's really watching me. I'm like, nobody can see me. I'm like, I want to get in there, but I couldn't go in there with my jeans. So I took my jeans off. I was wearing, my sheath underwear, boxers, check out code Nays Garden at sheathunderwear.com for 40% off any order. I love my sheaths. But anyway, that's already TMI. So I was down there in my underwear and I did what I had to do in the water. I got the dam, all the silt fixed. Me and my boy, what's up there? Me and my boy, how's it going? If you could have another name, that would be great. We got people coming around. Spraying stuff. Spraying weeds. Nice. She's spraying weeds, bro. Thank you. Gil. I have no idea what's going on. Maybe she's spraying ant piles. I don't know. No underwear. What do you mean no underwear? No. Yeah, no underwear stories, right. So anyway, so I finished what I had to do. I fixed the silt, I fixed the area. It looks beautiful. And I wanted to put my jeans back on, right? Now, this is the funny part of the story. So I'm in the water and my feet are clean, right? I go to grab my jeans, which are on the chair, and immediately my feet get covered with dirt and sand. And I'm thinking in my head, I can't put my dirty foot in my jeans. Then the inside of my jeans is going to be full of dirt and sand. I don't want to do that. I'm standing there. I'm trying to figure out how I can get these jeans on with the sand and using the water right there because I'm in my underwear. And I didn't want to walk up near the house where, people could see me walking around in my underwear. I wanted to do it down there. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, I got the jeans in my hand, and I grab I get my foot. I'm standing in the water in 1 inch of water, right? I knock all the sand off my foot in the water. I don't care if I get water in the jeans. I just don't want dirt and sand down in there, right? I lift up my leg, right? And I take the jeans, I get them down, and I get my foot in there. And let me tell you something. It is really challenging to pull your wet foot through dry jeans. It's like almost impossible. And you have to work the jeans around the foot. I'm sitting there working them in there, and I'm like moving my foot around, and I'm trying to balance on one foot, right? I'm saying, I got the jeans up, and I'm balancing on one foot in the water, and I'm like, how am I going to do this now? How am I going to get my foot in the other jeans, right? In the other leg of the jeans, because my other foot was down on the ground now, right? And it was in the water too, in 1 inch of water. And I'm like, I got to clean off this foot. Now I got to lift this up, and I'm standing in the water, and I couldn't figure out how to freaking do it, man. I was like having a real conundrum. And then I realized after like a 15 to 30 second struggle in my mind as that standing on one foot and almost falling over, right? And I'm balancing on one foot for this long trying to figure this out. And I'm like, step out of the water. Why are you standing in the water still? Get your foot that's in the water out of the freaking water so you don't have to worry about getting your jeans wet. Your foot's already in there. Stand on the sand, right? Pull your jeans up a little bit and put your other foot in the water. Do that and then lift it up and put it through and I did that. It was like a whole process that I had to go through. But you know what? I got them freaking jeans on. I did. And I stepped out of there, and I still had my dignity. And I got to say, it felt fantastic. And, it feels fantastic as this stuff does on my brain right now. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Take a towel next time. Yeah, take a towel. Don't forget your towel, boys and girls. Don't ever forget your towel. I forgot my towel. Okay, that is entirely too big of a dab. That is way too big of a dab. See, look how I got off of half the size dab. That was half the size. There's just no need for this excessive abuse of cannabinoids. There's just what am I even doing? What am I even doing to myself here? I don't even know. I just need a little bit. I need a little bit. I don't need a lot. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. See that? No need to fucking complicate things. No need to complicate things. We got C3PO here. We're heating up the bucket. Keeping it simple, stupid. Keeping it stupid, simple. Me and my boy, Happy 710, got some rocket fuel. Love it. It's live, Rosin. Right on me and my boy. Okay. I'm going to try to enjoy this. So I want to talk to you about what this guy said on Lee Camp. He's a climate scientist, and he was talking about how things you can do to combat climate. One thing you could do, he said, you could cut back on your emissions. And I was like, yeah, what good's that going to do? That's just silly. Telling people that cut back on your emissions. Really? That's as silly as thinking that changing your behavior would stop a comet from hitting a planet that's going to hit the planet and kill all of us. That's how silly that is. And I thought, what else is this guy going to tell us? He's telling us to cut back on our emissions. Oh, you should go out and get yourselves arrested protesting big corporations that are violating climate designations, because that's not going to do a damn thing either, except get you in prison, get you in jail, depending on what the severity is of what you're doing. All right. Anyway, we're going to talk about this in a second. This is stupid, and you guys shouldn't be. If you're going to protest stuff, go protest abortion laws in Texas. All right? Don't protest this. This is just silly. Cheers. DJ Short's blueberry sucks. Right, Debbie, you told us that. I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope she's going to be okay. I'm sorry. You list weight. You're not in California. No, I'm in Florida. Me and my boy. Bring back the Diamond Baron. Biosphere 2. I live in Tucson and have never been there. You guys are coming from. I do a second or third. What is this? The second dab? I do a second dab, and you guys are just losing it. I don't even understand where the chat is going right now. I hit button again. I thought so, Debbie. I thought maybe you did. I was like, that was kind of weird that you said that twice. Might as well shoot back. Well, let me tell you. Blueberry, it just depends on the blueberry, brother. There's really good blueberry flavors out there. I had one. It tasted like blueberry Pop-Tarts. It had that crust, flavor and the blueberry together. Oh, my God, bro. It was so goddamn good. Stephanie Sanchez, hello, good morning. Hello. Rainforest in the desert. From the icy Tundra, man. That's what we're dabbing from the icy Tundra, man. I just got a notification that I'm live. That's weird how those notifications come out at different times, isn't it? It's delicious. It just throws me off. Yeah, is it? There's some good ones, man. I just love to get me a good blueberry strain and stick with it. Build up a tolerance to it. It's nice and smooth. DJ Short's blueberry is not smooth. It hurts my throat. I don't like that. I had some blueberry from Canada. It was so goddamn good. I was like, dude, this is all cannabis needs to be, is this blueberry flavor. Oh my God. Scientist. Yeah, this guy, NC White Boy. Yeah, you're missing the point, bro. The point is, if raised CO2 levels, we block out the sun. We heat up the planet to a point where we can't survive. But I'm sure you'll enjoy the increased crops that'll be growing when there's no freaking water raining on them. When we have droughts in all the areas where we're growing. I don't know. Maybe you've got all the answers, bro. Let the big government know what your answers are, since you seem to have climate change solved. I'm so glad. I was actually worried. My mother and I were discussing it, but I'm so glad that somebody has it all figured out. Like I said, it's definitely not worth protesting something we have no control over. Who are you going to protest? What are you going to protest? I mean, okay, maybe we're accelerating it a little bit, but it's not going to make a difference. We're dead no matter what. So why are you going to waste your time going to prison like this moron on Lee campus saying, yeah, go get yourselves arrested. Go get arrested. Yeah, go stand in front of a corporation and get yourselves arrested. That's going to solve everything. That's going to solve every problem. We don't have any control over it. So what do you do? What happens when Earth's pollinators die? We're losing a ton of species every day, going extinct every day. 150 to 250 species going extinct every day. When you do the math, we don't have a lot of time left. So you're not going to reverse that. No amount of technology, is going to reverse this. Even like when you're like, well, if we had this or that, we could do these mirrors. Remember the mirrors thing? You didn't build that. You're not going to do that. You see that infrastructure there? You didn't build that. You're not going to build that. Everybody just ignored that shit. Even the things that might have done it. We're just not interested, man. It ain't going to happen. So it's cool, but just don't get yourself arrested over something like this. There's plenty of other things you could get yourselves arrested over, like Medicare for all. That'd be worth it, wouldn't it? How stupid is this that Kamala Harris is offering you guys a pittance? Petty cash she throws at you like dropping pennies in a wishing well. She wishes you well while Kamala Harris throws pennies at your head, and offers you, oh, this is what we're going to try to do to try to be like Medicare for all. This is what we're going to try to do to try to be like Medicare for all. And people on Twitter are just like, hello, Kamala Harris. Just look at all the other countries that already have Medicare for all. Why can't you just do that? You dingbat. Is that okay? Was that cool? Was I allowed to say? Was I allowed to say that? You freaking micromanager. Did I lose weight? I look great. Me and my boy. I don't know. It's been a long time since you watched. I'm probably down about 30 pounds since the last time you watched, I'm assuming. And I can do push-ups now. I can do those push-ups where you push yourself up and clap your hands in between push-ups. So I do some of that goddamn Robert De Niro shit. Can you see my comments? Well, Margie, why do we always go through this? Paul H., what's up? Margie, we always go through this. Me and you and I, we're always going through it. I brought my guitar over there last night to Iceman's house. I played some guitar on his amplifier. Still need a splash. Well, your apology is accepted. Mom, whoever just sprayed the yard left you a thing on the door, a receipt on the front door.
Yeah, she does that when she sprays.
Right.
I know.
I'm just saying your receipt's out there.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Aunt Renee wishes you a happy birthday.
All right, thank you.
Sorry she didn't call yesterday.
All right. Thanks. Someone said ye. That's so funny that you said ye, like you said ye like Pinoy Grower does. Ye. Ye. It's been 5 years. All right. We've got no action going on in the backyard. No action for a reaction. I need a spoon rest. Yes, spoon, man. I've got one. That's a good idea. It might be a little clanky, though. It might be a little clanky. Right on, Paul. Cheers, brother. We're going in hot on some of this icy tundra. Cheers. Thanks, Iceman. This stuff's insane. Yeah. That's great. Them dabs are great. I don't think I got anything else actually. Cheers, Lisa. So, what do you guys got? You guys got anything? Let me know. What do you guys got? I got nothing. I'm sitting here with nothing over here. What do you guys got? Bees. I know. I know what that look means. I know. The human pyramid. There's so many things that are unnecessary. Right? What a long list that would be. Rogi's stalking Harles right now. There's about to be a showdown. He's watching that cat like he wants to eat it. I know that look. I went over 100 miles an hour last night in a Porsche. It was so much fun. So you guys got nothing. We all got nothing. Nobody's got anything here. Nobody's got anything. That's cool though. It's cool. It's all good, man. The weather's beautiful outside, and all I'm thinking about right now is the dog's about to attack the cat. He looks at that cat like this, that side of his eye like that. It's a very aggressive way to look at the cat. Of course, you can kill you as easy as a motorcycle. Brian Dunn. Yeah, man, they're dangerous. They're dangerous cars, man. When I got out of that car, I said to Iceman, I goes, dude, we are so low to the ground in this thing. I don't realize it. When you're in that car, you don't realize it. When you get out and you look at it, it's quite unsettling when you look at that and you realize how fast you were just going in that thing. Hey, man, I know what's up. I know exactly what's up. Bam! Great for any occasion. It's cannabis. What do you say? It's also a complete Nazi movie. Vote for cannabis legislation in November. Did you guys notice all those spammers went away? It's kind of nice. Like Somebody comes in every once in a while, but it's not like the spam that we used to get. Is it possible that YouTube shut them down finally? This is from the Lifted Smoke Shops in Orlando. There's 8 of them. Cheers, guys. Maryland is letting the people vote for cannabis legislation in November. Yeah, why isn't it just federal, you know? I saw the war false flag happen, easy to paint, a drone. I don't know what you're talking about, Paul. He probably got arrested or he was based in Russia. COVID eradicated many of the instances that were scamming us. Crispy Chris. COVID? Chris, I don't mind my current strains. It's a mixed bag of tricks. I don't mind my full spell check. I think I got y'all. You guys are too controversial for me, man.
How many commercials in 1/2 an hour do we have to listen to?
That's pretty funny. My mom could run the show for a minute. Mom's gonna be pissed. That could be the title of the show.
Then I'll see you later.
All right. Love you. What do you want, Harley? What do you want from me? You've got food. Why are you acting like you don't have food? I need a shake and go. So I can shake it and he can go. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Go lay down with Rogan. Don't jump on me. Don't jump on me. I'm serious. Don't do it. This cat, man, he's like a freaking wild animal. My mother's completely spoiled him. She loves this cat. This is the only wildlife I have to show you right now is my own freaking cat, which is the wildest thing in the area right now. He really is. I'm actually fearful for my own well-being at this moment because I'm thinking this cat's going to try to jump up in my lap with full claws, just because he's just acting ornery. You know, he's been everywhere. He's like, everywhere you look, you just see cat. It never ends. Where is it? I'm looking for you, bro. Did he go? I think he left. It's good. I think he took off. I don't see him, man. I think I'm okay. Did you guys see him leave? Did he like scoot out that way while I wasn't watching? He's a sneaky little cat. Air. Your cat's doing that too? Man, must be something in the air today with the cats. I don't know. They're on some sort of a international cat protest. All cats decided on this day that they were going to just go cat crazy, start slashing shit, ripping up carpet and freaking who knows. Bum bum. Wow. It just appears. You gotta love it. Freaking cat. There's a cat right there behind me. Look, it's like, I love how they act like they're ignoring you, like they're looking the opposite way. Like, yeah, I'm totally not looking at you right now. You guys hear that shit? Made a truth video instead before vape run. Paul H. You make videos? Paul H, you make videos, bro? Get off of me is my point. That's my point. Get off of me. Go play with the dog. Do not play with me. I'm getting email notifications. I guess other people are getting email notifications that I'm live too. That's crazy. It's so weird how it's doing that at different times during the show. The show's been live for 49 minutes. They're just sending out a notification now.
Oh, God, are they outside? No, they're not here yet. Oh.
Oh.
I can't believe I forgot. I'm driving down the street and I see all the garbage cans out and I'm thinking, why is everybody have their garbage out?
I'll be right back.
I don't see a dog one. She sent it to me on my phone. She said, I see a dog one. This is supposed to be stitched with a dog one. And, I'm looking for it. Let's get my dog one.
Can you figure it out?
She told me it's supposed to be attached to the dog one.
So this here,
Yeah, can't.
it doesn't reach.
No,
Well, it's,
this thing.
what part of it is attached to?
This metal should be attached to the metal.
There's no way.
But it doesn't unless it should be considered.
I have to check.
Yeah, this one. that was,
Yeah.
I checked, yeah.
All right, did you put the garbage out already?
Yes,
Oh, all right.
yes.
You need Beth to come help you?
No, I don't think that. I'm spending the money. And
The only Velcro is up here,
yeah,
on the sides and here on the sides.
can't,
There's no Velcro over here, and that thing is down on the bottom. You would think it would have a hook or something. That it could- and a hook on something. You know, it's not gonna hold because it's not able to hold it. You know, it looks like something would slip in there, but there's not, everything's fat. So you can see. That's the whole point.
There's a missing right here, and it's not getting it, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I broke it right in front of me, so I can see it, if I'm not losing out on nothing. Okay, that's there, I have to make a comment, because I don't see it over. She told me this piece that is supposed to be attached to a Velcro.
But there's no
There's
Velcro
no
on this.
Velcro to attach it nowhere.
That's exactly right. I mean, she's
Yeah,
gonna have to call the girl.
yeah, I talked to her yesterday, she said, all, if we're not checking it, wait, and then it's this.
All right, I got one. Gotta go get the garbage out.
I'll put it up, you gotta go to our public, go, I'll put it out.
I can do it, I'll do it.
I had to go get all my garbage out in the garbage.
I'm not in a hurry though, probably, you know, all day.
Okay. I was gonna see you today, and I gotta run
All right, I'm gonna go see if I can take the garbage out. I'll be right back.
work again, and maybe figure it out. Huh? I bet you can fix it.
Wow. Okay. I took the garbage out. So, there was extra garbage in there. I knew it was going to be an issue. Right? So she started flipping out. I'm like, just let me do it. Just let me handle this. She wouldn't. And she all dressed up and ready to go somewhere. And she wants to, I know how she is, you know? And I had to like kind of demand that she let me do the garbage. She was in there going through it all and doing it right and tying it up and making it right. And she said, they won't grab it if it's loose or blah, blah, blah. It's got to be tied up. And there were a couple of cans of cat food that were not in a bag. They'd come out. She reached in there and grabbed them. She doesn't want any problems with the garbage. It's got this one tiny little can, which is crazy how small the cans are. So there's a waterfall back there I want to go look at. And that's stupid, but it's great. It's so beautiful and awesome and perfect. It's amazing on this beach. And I just keep finding all of these round stones, you know, that are up on the beach. There's a whole bunch of them. It's river rock. And you know, I don't know why it's there, but there's a whole bunch of it, man. I keep collecting them and throwing them in the water, and you can just see it's all just this beautiful white and shiny rocks and stuff like that. I found this nasty piece of glass in the water, man. It was a bottle, like my green bottle that I have right here. It was like the bottom of this, just jagged, evil, just a round disc. It's almost like a landmine just there to rip open your foot. Oh my God. I'm so glad I saw it because the water was so clean. I looked in there. I was like, that's a piece of glass in there. I could see it in the water, but I didn't realize what it was. I reached in there real carefully and I grabbed it. And I was like, holy shit. Dude, two little kids just walked through there the other day. I don't know if they were barefoot or not, but man, if one of them had stepped on that, holy shit. So they asked me about the boat. They're like, is that your boat? And I'm like, it's not my boat. As long as it's bagged. Yeah, it's got to be in a bag. Yeah, two kitty cans of food had fallen out of the bag. You should have seen her, man. She's a beast. My mom's a beast. tying up that bag, knotting it, and throwing it in there. It's like, stop it. Let me do this. It's funny. Oh my God. Anyway, you guys, love y'all. I'll see you guys on the next show. Hope you enjoyed the hour. And I'll try to come up with stuff to talk about, man. I don't know if I can do an hour, man. Maybe we'll cut it down to a half hour shows, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. But you guys are awesome. You guys take care. I'm going to go play in the water. Bye, y'all. I think it's fucking stupid that we christen boats by breaking glass in the water. So fucking stupid. This show is going away quick. Damn. Nah, dude, I totally agree with you. I hate that. You break some glass into the water. It's just stupid. To christen a boat. It's stupid. I wonder, though, how that piece of glass got in there. It's back there in the backyard. I set it up on the ground in this plastic thing. It's in a pretty safe spot, but still, I'd like to show it to you because it's just so disgustingly sharp. I can't believe it was in there. I found the trucks and wheels to a skateboard too in there. Who knows what else I'm going to find in there? Just, the dams reveals it as it knocks sand away. It keeps exposing things, I'm going to go down there with some gloves and a rake. All right, you guys take care. Bye, y'all.